Hello everyone, welcome back to Business Studies. This is class 11, chapter 1, Business, Trade and Commerce. So, this is part 2 video. Part 1 video was about business, the economic activity, non academic activity, that characteristic of business, business, profession, employment. This all I have discussed in part 1 video. If you haven't seen that, kindly go through that, okay? So let's get into that part 2 video. The classification of business activities. See, if you are decide to do business, so what are the way you can do business? Either you can produce the product or you can buy and sell a product. The same thing only mentioned here. Either through industry you can do business or through commerce you can do business. So industry further divided into primary industry, secondary industry and tertiary industry. So these are further classified into extractive industry, genetic industry, manufacturing. This all we'll see in the detailed way. Okay. So let's see what is industry. Industry refers to an economic activity which are connected the conversion of resource into useful goods. Yeah, you are making the product, the raw material. You are making the raw material into a useful product. It's called industry. The activities like producing, processing, and goods, even goods and breeding and raising animals also comes under industry, like dairy farm. You are getting milk from the cow and you are making cheese product, some milk product. This all comes under industry only. Industries are further classified into three categories, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. What is primary industry? Just see the examples about primary industry. This meat, forestry, mining, fishing, this all comes under primary industry. What is primary industry? The primary industry refers to those industry which are concerned with the extraction and production of natural resources and reproduction and development of living organism, plants, etc. It comes under primary industry. What is this? Reproduction. See, this farming is a primary industry. You are extracting resources from the earth. You are getting some pulses from the earth and you're making the product and you're selling product, no, that is comes under extractive industry. And mining is comes under extractive industry. Then genetic industry is living organism. You are reproducing the living organism. You make a big farmhouse and get a milk out of that and you are selling the milk product, cheese, ghee. This all comes under genetic industry. So you are doing business out of this living organism. This is called genetic industry. We'll see the difference between extractive industry and genetic industry. This industry involves extraction of product from natural resources. This industry provides such as which are used raw material by many manufacturing industry, agriculture, mining, fishing. This all comes under extra. You are getting that product from the earth. That is called extractive industry. The genetic industry means with the breeding of plants and animals of their use of further reproduction. You are reproducing the animals and you are making getting product from them. The dairy farms, cattle breeding farm, poultry farm, this all comes under genetic industry. The next one is secondary industry. What is secondary industry? This all concerned with using materials which have already been extracted. Already some extracted item finally you are making in a final product. It's called secondary industry. For example, mining of iron ore in a primary industry, but manufacturing of steel is a part of secondary industry. From the primary industry you are mining of irons you are getting, but you are making steel out of that is secondary industry. Secondary industries are further divided as construction industry and manufacturing industry. What is construction industry and manufacturing industry? See, construction industry, this industry which are involved in engineering work like building, dam, bridge, this all you know about that already, right? That comes under construction industry. Manufacturing industry, these are those which involve conversion of processing the product into final product. That comes under manufacturing industry, like conversion of iron into steel, sugar into sugar, sugar cane into sugar. This comes under manufacturing industry. Conversion and processing of material into final product. That is called manufacturing industry. That manufacturing industry further divided in four category. First one is processing industry. What is that? This industry involves processing of raw material through various stages. It's processing into various stages. Finally only your finished product you will get it, like paper industry, textile industry, sugar industry. So after a lot of process only you can get a sugar, right? That comes under processing industry. Next one is assembling industry. This industry are concerned with assembling of different parts to make a new product, like car parts are coming from different places. Finally they are assembling in one area, one industry, and they are selling. That comes under assembling industry. Next one is analytical industry. This includes our concern with the analyzing and separating different elements from the same material. Yeah, like oil refinery. This all comes under analytical industry. You are analyzing and separating the things. That is called analytical industry. Then synthetical industry. This industry combines of various products to make a new product. Combines of various product, like example cement, paint, cosmetics. This all comes under synthetical industries. See, don't get confusion about these industries. Just you go through the headings and just examples. Actually, you should know what are the industries are there under manufacturing industry. That's why they are mentioning this four type of industries. Don't get confusion. This product comes under processing. This product comes under assembly. Don't get too much of confusions. Just go through the headings and just go through this examples. You will understand slowly, no problem. And just remember the get heading. See, business studies is most about theory oriented. So you remember with some code words. What are the concept you are learning? You remember with some code words like processing and assembling and analytical. You can make it as a pass, PAAS. Then you will easily understand and easily memorize in your mind. So this four category of differences, four categories there in manufacturing industry. Okay, you just want to know about this all, that's it. There is nothing deep in it. So just remember the heading and examples. And next one is treasury industry. It provides various service to the primary and secondary industry. They also provides help to trading activities. Yes, treasury industry. They are not manufacturing anything in the treasury industry. Only they are getting product from the primary and secondary industry. They also provide help to the trading activities. There is no production, there is no manufacturing, mining, or purification, processing. Nothing is there in treasury industry. Only they are selling the products, doing some trading activities comes under treasury industry. Like example, transport, banking, insurance, warehouse, communication, advertisement. This all comes under treasury industry. Like example, bank, advertisement, transportation. It's all comes under treasury industry. Treasury industry most probably a service oriented industry. There is no production or manufacturing is there. So you are clear about industry. Let's move into commerce. What is commerce? The activities which are necessary for facilitating to exchange of goods and services are included under commerce. Yeah. So you are decided to sell the product. How you sell the product? So you are know about industry now, right? So you already made 10,000, not 10,000, 10 lakh soap. How so you are planning to reach this 10 lakh soap to all over India. You want to sell this 10 lakh soap to all over Indian supermarket. How you reach all over India supermarkets? Through transport. You have a warehouse, you have a storage room to store the 10 lakh soaps, right? After that you need a transport. After that you need a labor to carry the product and store in the storage. Labor you need. And advertisement, the customer, the people should know about your product, then only they can buy. This all comes under commerce. Okay, so the main function of commerce is to facilitate free flow of goods and service by removing various hindrances in the processing of exchange. Free flow, it should go freely without any barrier. Once you produced 10 lakh soaps, once your production is finished, you have to move that product into customer place, no? That commerce comes and help in to reach the product into customer place. That's why we are learning commerce. So the hindrances may be respect of person, place, time, risk, yeah, any barrier you can go through. That barrier you will overcome through commerce. So commerce further divided into trade and auxiliaries to trade. Let's see what is trade. Activities which are related to sale, transfer, or exchange of goods are known as component of trades. Trade is that part of business activities which involve buying and selling of goods. It's a business activity. You can buy and selling the goods. It's called trade. Type of trade: internal trade and external trade. Let's see internal trade. It refers to buying and selling of goods within the geographical boundaries of the country. It's called internal trade. So within the country you are buying and selling the product, that is called internal trade. So that divided into wholesale and retail. What is wholesale? See, you produced 10 lakh soaps and you are stored in the storeroom. 10 lakh soaps, so you are not selling that 100 soap, 1000 soap to everyone. If someone come and buying 2 lakh soap, someone come and buying 3 lakh soap, only you can sell. That is called wholesale. You are selling bulk. You are not selling small units, small that 100 soap, 1000 soap. That is called wholesale. What is a retail? Retail means most of the small supermarket are doing retail trade only. They buy monthly 1000 soap and store in their supermarket and they are selling. That is called retail trade. Okay. Next one is external trade. What is external trade? It refers to buy and selling of goods and service between person and organization belongs to different countries. You are buying, exporting and importing to different countries is called external trade. Like export, it means selling goods to the other countries. Next one is import. Import means you are buying goods from the other countries. So you are see your soap you are exporting to US, that is called export. You are selling that soap into US, other country, that is called export. So you are getting some perfume from Gulf countries. You are getting some and you are selling in India, that is called import. You are buying some perfume from Gulf countries and you are storing in your Indian outlet and your Indian storage room or warehouse or your retail shop. You are storing and selling, that is called import. So what is entry port? Entry port means, see, Sri Lanka is going to buy a product from US. So there is a bulk product, but they can't get it directly. So from US, they are sending to India. Through India, we can send to Sri Lanka. That is called entry port. Maybe some transport issue, something. We are some countries are directly can't send the product to that country. Through another country, they can send. That is called entry port. And auxiliaries to trade. What is auxiliaries to trade? The activities which help in the process of trading are known as auxiliaries to trade. I explain you before itself. See, you have a 10 lakh soap, you are planning to sell all over India, but how you do? How you will send? To store, first you have to store in a proper place and you have to arrange transportation labor. This all comes under auxiliaries to trade. For your business is something is helping to your business is called auxiliaries to trade. These activities play a supportive role in free flow of goods and services. This helps in removing various hindrances may in respect of place, finance, time, risk, everything. So it's may help to remove this all kind of barriers, that is called auxiliaries to trade. So auxiliaries to trade comes under commerce. So the various auxiliaries are transport, banking, insurance, warehouse, and advertising. So type of auxiliaries to trade. What are the types are there? Transport. So goods are produced at a particular location but are needed at different places. Yeah. So the industry is in most of the industries are there in out of city or far away. So how they reach the product to the city? Through transport, either railway or waterway. Out of the country means waterway or roadway. The product will reach to the customer place. So banking, every business need fund for short term or long term purpose, right? So the banking play important role. So the short term period is known as working capital. The money required for short term period is known as working capital requirement, whereas money required for long term period is known as fixed capital requirement. So all the financial needs fulfill with the help of bank, but never bank help removing the hindrances of finance. So what are the barrier you will get from finance? The bank may help you to remove that barrier hindrances. So the main source of finance is bank. Commercial bank accept deposit. Yeah, commercial banks accept. See, you are doing business without showing any deposit or asset. You are going and asking some money means no, none of the bank will not give you. So at least you put some amount in your bank account as a business account means you have to show some balance in your account. Otherwise you just show some property assets, then only they will give you some percentage. They want to see whether you are able to repay the amount. They check, after that only they give you. So once you start business without having anything, no any profit, they can't give you immediately any amount. Okay, so banking also help you with some kind of security. They will help you to run your business properly. So blindly none of the bank are not giving money without any deposit or security. So let's see insurance. Risk is always associated with business. Yes, of course, risk is always there in the business. Various assets like plant and machinery, building, furniture, etc. These all assets you have, no, were kept in warehouse. Some damages, risk, losses may happen. So you have to insure your product, machinery, building, everything. You have to insure. So employee of every organization require protection against accident due to use of complex machinery. Yeah. So if you are running an industry means you have a big machineries. So maybe 100 employees are working there. Some of the employee may get accident or something, anything happen, no, they have to recover from that, no, they need a money to recover. Have to compensate that. So if you are give a insurance to your employer means they can get some compensation from the insurance company. So this hindrances of risk is removed by insurance, as in case of loss of any loss, a loss of suffers can be recovered from the insurance company. So you have to insure your product as well as employee. Next, warehousing. So generally goods are not consumed immediately. Yeah, you produce 10 lakh soap means immediately you can't send 10 lakh soap, right? You have to store in a proper place. There is um, there always a time gap between production and consumption of goods. So free flow of supply will be there. Whenever demand is there, immediately you have to release say 1 lakh soap. So you have to store. See, if someone customers are coming and some wholesale trader is coming to you and he need a 5 lakh soap right now, you tell no, we didn't produce that much. Give me some time. I make it and give you. I produce it and give you. You can't say like that, right? So you have to store already. You have to kept it ready. So proper warehousing and storage is need to be ready and make your product ready at any time. So it's essential to store goods in a proper way. We can sell it in whenever there is need. Whenever the demand is come, you can sell it immediately. So you have to store in a proper way. So hindrance of storage removed by warehousing, continuous supply of goods which help to maintain reasonable price. Yeah, if you are continuously supplying your soap, no, you can maintain a reasonable price. See, if you are not giving, if someone is asking, some wholesale trader is coming and asking you 5 lakh soap at present you don't have, means other competitor may give. Otherwise, there is no soap in the market, means organic soap, I am telling. In the market means, so some of the competitor are selling in a high price. So after that, you can't give that product in a high price. Customer may not get. So this all complications will come. So storing your product in a warehouse also most important thing in a business. So advertising is always the most important tool of sales promotion. Yes, through advertise only they may know about your product, what are the things are there, the information they will get it. So advertisement provides necessary information about the product like price, quality. It motivates the consumer to buy them. Yeah, through advertisement they may know about our product, right? It's removing the hindrances of information, what is there in the product. If it is organic soap, means what difference it comes, they think about that, no? So you have to give the information about the soap, your product. So the advertisement is play a important role in the business to reach the product to the customer place, and you can take a get a money from that. So till now I discussed with you about classification of business, industry, and commerce. This whole chart you just remember once, and you will understand. Before go to the exam, you just go through this whole chart. You will understand some kind of basic things about classification of business activity. So primary industry, secondary industry, this commerce, treasury industry, and commerce activities. This treasury industry, this transport, banking is all comes under commerce also. Okay, so just go through this table, this chart, and just go to your exam. Definitely you will get a good mark out of it. We'll see you in the next video. The final video will be about this topic is business risk. So the part 3 is coming soon with the business risk. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.